A small town steps into a big spotlight for a matchup between the Stars and Coyotes. Welcome to Kraft Hockeyville. Programs have been going on. Centering feed from Seguin rolling through the blue paint. He's getting now for the Stars. He'll loft one on net. That one swallowed up by Coyotes. Event center to take this one in. Puck bounces in front. Clayton Kelly's got to make something happen. A one-timer from the high slot, blocked away by Ottinger. Shot. Here by Keller. To Gostisbehere. He'll risk one through traffic and scores. It was deflected in front, redirected on Jake Ottinger, so a power play goal has given Arizona the early 1-0 lead. 6:39 into our first period.
Sorry, Brian. Shane Gostisbehere, one of the new faces here with the Arizona Coyotes, and this is why he's brought here to do this. He's got some great offensive flair. He will be quarterbacking the power play. Look at this. This is just a little snapshot towards the net. The big man Krause was in front of Ottinger and finds its way toward the cage, and that gives the Arizona Coyotes.
Behind Gurianov, and here's a rush up ice as it's picked up by Carcone. Tipping it in front to Mama. Couldn't settle it down, but an off-balance Jake Ottinger could not locate it. The puck ended up in the net. The light went on, but immediately waved off by the referee behind the cage. That was Gord Dwyer wiping things out immediately. 7.
Another opportunity here, an outnumbered rush. What a pass across the ice. Because Mama is a left-handed shot, was unable to curtail that, but I know the Stars were complimenting the ice here in this building for the small rink.
Here's a shot off the face-off by Harley that scores! So the Dallas Stars evening things up as the rookie Thomas Harley, it might have been redirected in front, Semi, but Dallas has equalized things just like that.
Yeah, there was a lot going on in that sequence, but a real good job by the Dallas Stars off the face-off, and the youngster Harley will get it on the one. It could have hit.
That might have been unique in front for Arizona that he glanced off of.
After the shot, that's what you want to do as a defenseman. You want to funnel it to the puck as quickly as you can. You notice that Harley didn't move.
Leads it forward to Gurianov with speed. Lean towards the net. Now trying to feed it out to the slot. Radek Faksa was coming in as the trailer, but couldn't get the shot off. He looks on the power play as well. Behind the net, touched in front. Radulov's one-timer denied. The puck loose, and a scramble play in front. Finally, play whistle dead as Coyotes had it protected underneath them. Soderstrom working. Stars forcing the turnover. Here's Seguin. Beating Ben in the slot, trying to weave through traffic. Ran out of real estate, but carries it behind, forces it in front, and scores! Tyler Seguin with a poke at the loose puck, and it squirts in. So a 2-1 lead for Dallas in the 4-on-4 stretch.
Now that was a stick handling display, a thing of beauty, Brian. Jamie Benn, the Dallas Stars are going to try him up the middle a little bit this season, a little bit more. Look at this. He finds his way, sifts through the Arizona team's defense, and then runs out of real estate, and it's the wraparound right there. So good at that.
Dallas wearing their greens, Arizona in the whites. Coyotes will dump this one the opposite way, and here's a breakaway chance. Liam O'Brien moving in, scores! The lead pass to center ice, springing Liam O'Brien as the power play for the Stars had come to a close, and so it's 2-2 set.
What a nice job to move that puck up the ice by the Coyotes. O'Brien is pretty much in from the neutral zone all the way in, head up. I don't know if he's trying to go upstairs on that, but he finds it low underneath the pad of Ottinger.
Jabbed away, Bork holding for Dallas. In comes Raffle through the circle. It's the wrister goal, knocked away by Coyotes. In front of the Arizona bench is finally forced free. Stars have the odd man rush. It's Peterson in the circle. The crossing feed to Radulov was bouncing on him. Looking for Seguin, the trailer coming in. Couldn't get a clean. Reached here by Soderstrom. The overall pick. Now Unique through the circle. He tries to force one in front. The rebound, scores! In between the circles, it was Christian Fischer finding the loose puck off the shot from Unique. That glanced off the leg pad of Jake Ottinger.
We've seen the gritty work by Unique. Watch this little move right here, little finesse. Puts it toward the cage, but there is Fisher sitting in that little spot at the hash marks, and this thing kicks off quickly. And I know it seems pretty easy from this vantage point, but that thing came off hot, and he was able to find it. And again, it's the second power play goal here.
Diagonal it down inside the Stars zone. Feed up to center. Here's Dellandrea on a break. Lets the wrister go and scores!
Just letting that horn run a little bit for you there, Brian. Dellandrea, look at this shot. He is a right-hander coming down that side, and if you're shooting it above the pad, just below the glove, that's the area you want to go. Yeah, gives a point up to the defenseman.
Moves it off to Heiskanen, now Suter. Heiskanen looking for a lane. Then the centering feed glancing off a skate and covered by Kojanos. Pushing it ahead to Tufte in the circle. His wrister glancing off a stick and off the mark. Tufte following up. Back to Harley at the line. Over to Heiskanen. An effort tipped in front. Scores! Joe Pavelski was in front along with Ty Dellandrea. Somebody caught a stick on it.
You got the Coyotes running around a little bit, and it's the pass from D to T that will really open up the seam. Defense like to spread out as we see right there. And then as it's funneled toward the net, Pavelski was there. Bork was in front of the net as well. Maybe from this angle, have a look at it.
Looked like it was Maverick Bork that caught a piece.
And judging by the way he reacted, I would assume it would be him. Their specialty teams in this area on this power play.
Arizona looking for a chance as the puck rolled free in front. Pavelski trying to angle it in. Peterson's going to get there first. Tied up by Soderstrom. Arizona losing control behind their own net as it pinballs its way in front. Stars with a look, but
really good at sectioning off defensemen from the other side.
There's Clayton Keller creating a chance, looking to go between the leg pads, and Jake Ottinger shuts the door on the rush. For the crossing feed to Tyler Seguin. That pass tipped aside. Gurianov down to Ben behind the net. Heiskanen snaps off a wrister, bouncing out to Seguin, scores! The rebound chance and a power play goal for Dallas makes it 5-3.
We can really feel that one coming, right? The Stars were moving that biscuit around quite well. And it all started from behind the net and eventually ended up to Seguin. We had mentioned we're looking for the go-to guys, the game changers, to finish this one off, and Tyler Seguin off to that right side. You can see it kick off the goaltender and then right to that dot area where Seguin loves to spend his time, and he puts it in quickly, and a real nice job by the Stars to get the 2-goal lead. So they played here in this type of hockey, pretty and tough.
Shot by Boyd sailing high. There's been a lot of hockey played in this part of the country. You wouldn't think it, but it has been there. That's why it's been wonderful to see a city like El Paso be recognized here in the Craft Hockey Guild game. Shot up high goes one. A minute to go in this third period as the Stars look to push this one to the finish line. Foxa out to center. He's got the empty net moving in, and he will bury that puck right through the skates of Kojanos. 6-3 Dallas. So the Coyotes will sit on this one behind their own net as the final seconds tick away on this 2020 Craft Hockeyville contest. The Dallas Stars take the win in El Paso, 6-3 over the Arizona Coyotes.
In these types of situations and during the game.
Here's Jacob Peterson, who's gotten a lot of looks in preseason hockey, and stuffs it through the leg pads of Kojanos. A little shift there at the very end to force it through for Arizona. And he scored to keep them alive. He's forced away by Jake Ottinger. So with the 2 goals from Dallas and then the stop from Ottinger. The game is over. Well, there's a bit of a delay.